these be the next teen role models?
I'm vicious, I'm delicious, all the boys wanna eat.
Robin Anton, creator of the Pussycat Dolls, pushes the envelope with her sexy follow-up, Girlicious.
Robin Anton is an expert at pushing boundaries. She created the super sexy Pussycat Dolls. Now she's going even further.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
Hi, I'm Robin Anton, and I'm the creator, founder of the Pussycat Dolls.
Robin Anton is pushing the boundaries of teen sexuality and making millions.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me?
Her Pussycat Dolls are a worldwide sensation.
We sold 7 million albums, and I created the Pussycat Dolls Lounge in Vegas. So I have the show running there. Now I have my own lingerie line called Pussycat Dolls by Robin Anton.
Everything she do is like me.
And she's following up that success with Girlicious.
For me, it's all about female empowerment and girl power, and, you know, kind of like we all sort of speak the same message. You know, we all want the same thing.
But, okay, so what is the brand right now? What do we have as part of Pussycat Dolls?
So now we have the new TV show that I was telling you about last time. Pussycat Dolls present Girlicious. So I have my new recording group called Girlicious that is so amazing.
Okay.
You know, as great as the Pussycat Dolls. And
what else is in the works?
Girlicious is now.
We're going to bring them out a little bit later.
Yes, and so you know we're doing an album with them right now.
Okay.
We've got the 2 singles right now on iTunes that are just. I mean, it's huge on iTunes. It's just it's done so well, and it's just been out for a second.
So how do you know what's right or wrong? You're somebody, we talked earlier about, you know, Miley Cyrus. Okay, now I would think it was very conscious expanding the brand. And I think intelligently so. A lot of people are offended by it. How do you know when you go too far? This is not right for me. This is not on brand. Give me an example of what you didn't do but was served up to you.
You know, I mean, for me, it's, you know, I speak to a very young demographic as much as I speak to an older demographic, because in the Pussycat Dolls Lounge in Vegas, it is about the women. I mean, you have to be 21 and over to get into the clubs and all of that. But, you know, I take the music just in terms of the actual, you know, recording groups and how to do it right and how not to do it right. I take that music and I play it for girls that are 12 years old, 13 years old. There was a segment on our TV show where I had young girls come on the show and actually judge the girls.
Okay, I want to stop there and ask you that. It's an interesting point. I had a big debate on Today's Show this morning with a woman who thought this was pushing it too far. I was on Billy Bush's radio show. He and I were arguing, oh my God, this is not right for young girls. How do you, now that you're selling a certain kind of sexuality, how do you know, okay, this is not, I can't do this for kids, and this is right, this is wrong? You know, we do live in a kind of an over-sexed world, so how do you modulate that?
Yeah, you know, it's a fine line, because young girls want to, like, you know, my whole thing with the Pussycat Dolls was about young girls wanting to dress up like dolls. Well, when you dress up like a doll, you want to put on makeup, you want to have fun hair, you want to have cute, kind of sexy clothing. So there is a fine line. So it's not about being all conservative with, you know, buttoned up to here and not showing any skin. I mean, you know, I might push it a little bit, but that's who I am. I come from the sexy world. You know what I mean? I'm known as like the choreographer who does sexy choreography. I've always had that behind me. So, you know, but there is definitely, you know, I'm not into. It's just, you kind of know when you're showing too much or you're not, you know. But everyone has always said, maybe, you know, Pussycat Dolls are too sexy. You know what? Let them say that. It's working. I'm doing something right. Exactly.
By the way, anytime you're doing something, you are pushing the edge. It's not going to be for everyone. It's not going to, you know.
And it's also one of those things when people, and this is a great message out there, is when people tell you, no, you can't do that, that's wrong. Well, guess what? I'm going to keep doing it.
It's a great night on The Big Idea.
I love it.
Yay! Okay, as promised, Robin Anton is back, and following the footsteps of sensational Pussycat Dolls, Robin's brought the stars of her newest group, Girlicious, Nicole, Natalie, Tiffany, and Christina. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Before we get further, because we're going to kind of dissect the anatomy of this brand, I'm going to say, okay, why did they evolve this way? Can it cannibalize your current brand? We're going to really dig into it. But I love you guys who are ranging in ages from 18, 19, and 20. The whole Miley Cyrus thing, Hannah Montana today. Did you guys think she was pushing the envelope too far at 15 doing what she did?
No, I think she's fierce.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I think people are like a little over conservative, and people are just looking for negative things to find in her, because I think she's fierce. I mean, she's young and she's doing her thing. You know, everybody's kids are buying her record. I mean, if we can sell half as much as she does, we're going somewhere.
Well, obviously she's commercial, but the argument is, and frankly, it's not my argument, is, but she's 15, and are we sending the wrong signals to young girls by doing
I never
that?
see her with her stomach out. I never see her with, you know, trashy clothes. I never hear her singing negative lyrics. As long as she's doing something that's positive, I don't see what the problem is.
It's funny, you have a very serious tone when you talk about that. I mean, you guys feel very strongly about that.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Okay, I want to understand, as you build this, because obviously, first of all, I feel like I'm watching turbocharged Bratz. My Little London. Rewatch Bratz. If I see that movie one more time, I'm going to shoot myself. But, you know, everybody has a role. Everybody, you know, it's very interesting. Tell me how, when you build this, because obviously there are a lot of beautiful, talented girls out there. Why, okay, I mix ethnicities. They're dressed this way. Some are more voluptuous than others.
Yes.
Talk to me about build, because to somebody at home, you go, oh, yeah, those are the four. But it's a very smart, deliberate, calculated, beyond you guys are obviously all infinitely talented.
First of all, to me, it's fashion. You know, you open up, I read, you know, Vogue magazine, every, you know, British Vogue, French, you know, every Vogue in the world. I open up that magazine and I look and I see what's going on. I want to know what's up out there in the fashion world. And, you know, there's a lot of pieces here that are just, that speak, they do speak to young girls. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like these kind of crazy, you know, pants, and there's sort of a punk rock inspiration with this, you know, leather jacket, and then, you know, she's got on this little dress thing that's, you know, it's, yeah, it's sexy and it's short, but, you know, she's showing a little leg and she's showing, you know, a little stomach here and a little leg there, but it's not so much. I mean, you know, I don't know. You might say,
look, it's hot. It is what it is.
It's hot.
I mean, it's hot.
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is, but that's the world we live in.
And it's like Nicole said, it's edgy.
I'm going to ask the Girlicious guys. You guys are going to a cappella sing me out of this segment.
Yes.
I know you got a little thing that you prepared.
Yes.
So, Girlicious.
Here we go.
Here, right? See that? Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Everything she do is like me, from her head to her feet like me, trying to talk like me, trying to walk like me, trying to get on the floor to the club like me. Everything she be is like me.
So let's keep singing, guys. Girlicious, Robin Anthony, creator of Pussycat Dolls, and Girlicious girls, Nicole, Natalie, Tiffany, and Christina. They're living the American dream. Who's to argue? You guys are adorable. Kyle, come on out. Come on.
Watching me. You.